Imagine standing at the edge of a vast canyon in the dark. You cannot see the other side. But a voice says, "Step forward." The bridge is there. You just cannot see it yet. This is what faith feels like. Not a feeling. Not blind optimism. It is taking the next step when your eyes tell you there is nothing but emptiness ahead. Yet you trust the one who built the bridge. Paul wrote these words, "We walk by faith, not by sight." Not as a suggestion, but as the defining mark of a life rooted in God. Sight sees the problem. Faith sees the provider. Walking by sight means making decisions based on what your eyes can measure. The bank account. The diagnosis. The closed door. But sight only shows you half the story, the visible half. Walking by faith means factoring in a God who parts seas, who brings water from rocks, who raises the dead. It means trusting that what He has promised, He will do even when every visible sign points elsewhere. Hebrews tells us, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is not the absence of evidence, it is evidence of a different kind. The evidence of trust and relationship. So how do you walk by faith when your heart is racing and your mind is screaming for certainty? You start small. You remember the last time God came through. You build a history with Him, one answered prayer at a time. Faith grows in the soil of remembrance. When David faced Goliath, he didn't focus on the giant. He remembered the lion and the bear, the battles God had already won through him. Your past victories are not just memories, they are monuments. When doubt whispers that God will not come through this time, point to those monuments and say, "He did it before. He will do it again." Walking by faith also means surrendering your timeline. Sight demands to know when. Faith trusts the who. God is never late, but He is rarely early by our clocks. His timing is always perfect. The world says, "See it, then believe it." God says, "Believe it, then you will see it." This is not positive thinking, it is aligning your heart with the reality of a God who cannot lie. Start today. In your next small decision, when fear says retreat and faith says advance, choose faith. One step. Then another. That is how you learn to walk where your eyes cannot lead you. The life of faith is not a life without questions. It is a life that has decided ahead of time that God is trustworthy. That His promises are true. That the unseen is more real than the seen. This is divine land where heaven lives within you. Remember, the kingdom of God is in your heart.